Yokoso and välkommen. Yes, it's me, Celery. I could have swore there was a cave down here, which was my whole intent. We're right here. I'm right here. I believe it's like right there, if I'm thinking correctly. I don't even know if this is actually in the... I don't remember this actually being in the base game. Oh well. We'll just like hug the wall real quick. Was that a living creature? Okay, no. Oh yeah, it's right here. Elden Soulsborne die twice, you're right. Demon style. But also, howdy, Cyrano-san. Hey, let's go ahead and just go in without sitting at the song scared me so bad with its intro that it alerted me to the enemy's presence. I know that doesn't make sense, but the opening of that song, I was like, there has to be something that made that sound, and that guy was just like standing there. So he was like an unfortunate. That's a Banished Knight. Well. Oh yeah, I don't have, like, you know, the, you put it on your wrist, not wrist, your waist, that one lantern, the, like, best one. So we have to go around with the Ghost Flame. I'm gonna prank Squidward real quick, check this out. That didn't work. I'm not doing nearly enough poise damage. Okay, see, this was all calculated. That's why I sent the thing back up, you know, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to, like, prank Squidward like that. So now we gotta get, let's go. We're going to show Squidward. We're going to teach him something he ain't never going to forget. He's gonna wish it was obesity. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get serious. We only use this weapon for bosses. But now it's personal. Oh, that hurt. Doria! Oh, he hit me out of my attack. It's just that easy. Get out of here with your pea shooter. Anyway, back to the old grind. I can't see a thing in this dark cave. Marty, I'm scared. What are you doing causing a ruckus? Listen, I can do that too. Something tells me that this is a serious cave where we have to be serious. What's that over there? Oh, I think that's the switch. It's just this easy. It's just this easy. So who's that? Ow. Those are called Exiled Knights, right? Why do they have such similar names? It's kind of lame. It's like, yeah, man, we got Exiled Knights and we got Banished Knights. It's kind of pretty much synonymous, right? Whoa, I didn't mean to step on that switch. That would have hurt if that was me. Luckily, he took all the hits for me. BB, if you will. also known as the fellatio fellas. This is that one incredibly annoying dungeon where you go up those stairs and then there's that omen up there who's just like taking a nap. And no, he's right there. Well, I've not learned nothing from bad decision making so far. Let's go ahead and get a sip. We'll even go ahead and get some of that. We're gonna go all out. I know how much you hate omens. Bro is like asleep and he has like... Wake up! Me when I'm snoozing through my demise. Man, this is worse. I wish it was just an omen up here. These guys are scarier. You knock it off. Stop making me use serious weaponry. This is the sword that once you see it, you have to die. I would rather use my other weaponry for you guys. Oh, so you think you're a Windmancer too, do ya? Well, just because we use the same type of mystical arts doesn't mean I spare any clemency for creatures like you. Well, anyway. I've got a really bad feeling. Well, let's buff up again just so it doesn't wear off. Hit him a little some of this. Some air attacks. The bro is asleep in a bed. Check this out. I'm gonna pray Squidward real quick. It doesn't feel like he even knew what was happening. Shield of Alacrity? Alacrity? Alacrity. Maybe it's pronounced like Alacrity. Like that's just like an S. What does that do? You know that, nephew. What does that shield do? Small metal shield, shape of wreath feathers, additional 30 casting. That's not bad. See what it looks like. I'm not going to use it because I don't use shields, but like... It's just like a little something. A little something something. Yeah, let's get back to it. I forget what the boss is for this area. Oh, but that's okay, because we're going to end up having to find out, huh? Is someone gonna The opening of the song scared me. It happened again. I thought someone was gonna spawn in and punch me in the back of the head. Rishi Madison Sheben. Haro. How do? Man, you have a lot of energy. Hi. Oh yeah, well if you have that much energy, what color is my underwear? Oh my. Are these those birds that shoot out the explosives? I think it is. Yep. Stop. Get in here so I can hurt you. This isn't Dark Souls 1. I'm scared. Get out of here. Okay, sweet. See, that wasn't so bad. Wonderful. I didn't hear it because I had the game volume too low, I guess, and the music too loud. Is that an exiled knight or is it a banished knight? It's a banished knight. Why are you already hurt? Please don't kill me. Oh, you probably stepped on that and that's why you're hurt. Well, thanks for dying. I really wish this game, maybe not directly like Sekiro's parrying system, but like, I don't know. Like, it would have been cool if they did anything with katana, since those seem to be like the weapon favored by all in this game. If they just gave you the ability to parry with them. And you said they turned paint into a stone? Yeah, but it's okay. You know, his legacy lives on. He can say wonderful. And that's all he ever wanted to do, you know? Die. I have a fun story about this. I almost said dojin, but this dungeon. I have a fun story about this dungeon. When I first did it in my first playthrough, I genuinely spent, I want to say, close to like 2 hours trying to find this statue. Like, I couldn't figure out how to get up to it. Because, you know, you see it from right here. And, like, I was going all around, hitting every wall. And I kept dying to the omen, too. So I kept having to restart. So, like, it was just not going good for me. And then, like, I don't know. I eventually watched a video. And, of course, I figured it out from there. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Check that grammar, bruv. What are you trying to say? You saying that I'm, like, what game do I mostly play? Fate Grand Order? If you were asking a different question, you gotta reword it and tell me again. You know what? We don't need to go sit at the Grace. We're gonna go fight the boss and either die trying or, like, win. Oh, it's just you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to underestimate you. You're going to like survival games? Fate Grand Order is not really a survival game. It's more just like a... It's like an RPG. Like a turn-based RPG. I mean, I play this game. I like this game a lot. I guess you could say it has survival elements to it. I don't know. Good start. I mean, hey, I did it. It's gonna taste good though, and it did. And we got that item too, so we can learn more wind spells now. Hope I stream every day. Usually like every other day, sometimes every day. Cloud Form, Storm Strike, Gale Blast, Gathering Storm. I don't know what any of those do. But let's go find out, right? It's like Lemonade Stand from that episode of Regular Show. when like they found those old arcades and I clap like this. Lemonade stand? What are all these games doing here? So I'm gonna assume that this is just like, yeah, it's probably just a better version of this one. Costs a good amount more FP though. Sorcerer used with the storm colors of Ancient Storm Veil fires to sharpen projectile of air at foes, dealing damage, charging, increases damage, and calls a small whirlwind upon impact. Sorcery of the latter years of the kingdom, just before the fall of Storm Veil. As the region became more unstable and the future less certain, the techniques became more practical and less mired in tradition and honor. This sorcerer is ubiquitous in many battles before the forces of Stormvale were defeated and fell under the rule of the Erd Tree. So I haven't had a meeting schedule yet? Nah, honey, I just kind of live life free of strife. Conjures a continuous cylinder of air in front of you. The spell strikes enemies multiple times, dealing damage. This spell deals exceptional posture damage. Charge increases duration. A spell created for the purpose of immobilizing foes in the battlefield, bombarding them with buffering winds and neutralizing them as a threat. Where am I from? The refrigerator. Infuse your body with the essence of air. An enchantment employed by the Eldest Stormvale Castle. Infuse your body with the essence of air, causing the caster to automatically sprint with no stamina use. Also dramatically increases stamina recovery, increases casting speed by 40, prevents fall damage and makes you not stagger after falling, lasts for 1 minute. One of the earliest stable iterations of air infusions that affects the sorcerer's body. Earlier versions of such practices are dangerous, as failed attempts could lead to vaporization. Could you imagine that? Like, you just like cover yourself in air so hard that you just like turn into like a pink mist. That's funny. That one's cool though. You're from California. I see. I've been to LA a good amount of times, not because I like it, but just because a lot of conventions are held there. I hope you like it though. That just is so. Sprint with no stamina use, stamina recovery. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add that to my repertoire. We'll get rid of the gravity one for that. Enchantment, blah blah blah. Offensive enchantment. Surround your body with the power of wind for 30 seconds. Casting storm spells. Casting each storm spell. Causing each storm spell you cast to increase damage from your next storm spell from 2% the FP cost of your next storm spell by 4%. This effect stacks multiple times for its duration. A coalescence of wind energizes that could grow in the intensity of a slight breeze to a devastating gale. The focus required for such an act is staggering. Sweet. I don't know, use a face cam because no one wants to see that. Oops. What was right there? I think it was Storm Gust. So I'm keeping these. We can get rid of this one for this one. Let's try out. Honestly, yeah, let's just try out all of them real quick. Does this stack with my other buffs? Okay, my other buff is a weapon buff, so that should be good. I should get myself a PNG model made. If you want to pay for it, sure. What's Gale Blast do? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a guy right here. Listen, honey, you're about to get owned. Okay, I don't like this one that much. Stop. It's a joke. It's a joke. So definitely removing this one. This is a really good song. So Cloud Form we're keeping. What's Storm? That one's like It's like lightning call but with air. See, bro's just like, ouch. That's not what he thought you meant when you asked him if he wanted to get blown. I meant like blown away. And then Storm Strike is the last one we got. What's this like? Ooh, it's still pretty quick. That's currently it, and then it takes a lot more though. We can try it out, I guess. See if like I find myself missing like the fast strikes that cost less. What's my profession besides that? Nothing, I'm unemployed. Listen, honey, what is there a reason we're playing 2020 questions? Like, I'm all for answering questions, but like I just met you. You asking a lot. Wanna know my blood type next? My underwear color? Like, are you doing something evil? You running a scheme, a scam, a racket? You had to cut off my fingernails and eat them? What was that sound? Because listen, I haven't known you long enough to eat my fingernails. Well, let's just go ahead and go back here. No, we'll teleport to the tree. And then I think I'll have an easier... No, I think I could have gone to where I need to go next from the previous one better. Oh well. Let's do this. The numbers on the back of my credit card, front and back. Anything for you, Cyrano-san. Hang on while I grab my wallet. Ah. Be gone. Oh. Chris. This is a song from that anime Charlotte, but it's a remix of it. The song is called Pull the Trigger, but oh, my hip. This is a remix of it, and it's from an album that's it's like a joint album of Rewrite and Charlotte. Funny story with it, I deleted like my expansive library of music like some time ago, and I really regret doing it because there's been a lot of music I haven't been able to find again, and for a long time it was this song because I was kind of convinced to start using Spotify by a group of friends. Worst mistake ever. But luckily I've been able to unplug myself again from using services like that, and I just listen to all of my own music downloaded. So anyway, it was just really hard to find this because like no one seems to have uploaded the CD except for like one person, and anytime you ever look for it, like trying to find this CD, all you can find is a live performance, because the way this was sold, it was like the joint between the two anime, and there was like a live performance celebrating both of them. And anytime you try and find this, you only ever find the live performance and just videos of it, which is cool enough, but it's like, bruh, like, what if I just want to listen to these songs that are like mixes of it? You like modded Spotify? This, well, I also used to get it for real cheap because I would get a student discount. but you know, that ended when I became a college dropout. And then, so it was like two things. Friends of mine convinced me to use it, and I was getting it for real cheap because of a student discount. And when that wore off, I kind of completely was just like, you know what? Like, you know what? And also a lot of music that I like just isn't on Spotify. So then that was another factor for me as well. Wait a minute, I didn't even go the way I wanted to go. Add you on Discord, honey. I just met you. And you're lucky I don't have that video on tap, the one about when I'm trip sitting and I remember the time you misgendered me years ago. Or I'd play that video right now. Look guys, it's Hayeta. What's she doing here? Here you go. Goodbye, Hayeta. Listen to her retching. See, if this was a cool game, you'd be able to go and pick up her vomit as like an item. And it'd be like a consumable.
I apologize. I'll be fine.
See ya, Hayeta. Honey, I don't... You're bugging out. Like, I don't think I want to add you on Discord when, you know, you're acting awfully strange. Goodbye, Hayeta. I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen to Hayeta. I don't think she'll ever embrace chaos taking the world. Dog. Oh, I missed. I did it again. Stop backstepping. This isn't Bloodborne. I forget. Cyrano-san, are you like a huge Blue Archive head, or was it Girls Frontline? I know you like Girls Frontline. So were you also like a huge Blue Archive head? The Beast Like Quivers. Girls Frontline. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've actually never tried that. For the most part, like, I've played... please don't think I'm trying to sound pretentious. But for the most part, I've tried, like, every gacha game when it comes out. I usually just drop them after, like, a month. But Girls Frontline is one I've never tried. Like, I tried playing Blue Archive when it got its global. I used to play Uma Musume when the Japanese server first came out. I did it for like 2 months, and then I dropped it. I played Princess Connect when the Japanese server first came out. I played Food Fantasy for a hot minute when it was like the hot thing. I played the Code Geass gacha game when that came out. I played Arknights when that was the new thing. Like, I tend to give every gacha game a try for at least a month. But that one I still haven't. Oh, it got a sequel. Well, yeah, okay. I did hear about the sequel. I didn't know to play like XCOM. You've been on that joint for a hot minute. That's fun in the sun. I hope. Where am I going? You roll, get the characters like and drop it. That's pretty real. That's like the optimal way to enjoy the game. Ask you me. That's like, yeah, that is just like the optimal way to play the game. However, sometimes you get hooked on phonics and you just kind of don't put down the game and you end up playing it for like 9 years. What happens with me is that I'll play a gacha game for a hot minute, and then I'm like, this isn't Fate Grand Order, and then I stop. Like, I know that sounds foolish, but the thing is with me and gacha games is that I only like Fate Grand Order because I am a disgusting weirdo that really likes Type Moon Works. I like the Fate franchise especially. Like, if it had been like, I don't know, Tsukehime Grand Moon, I would not have gotten into it. And just like no other gacha game has the IP backing it that I like as much. And that's where I'm at. You lore maxed because the gameplay was above your pay grade. Understandable. I mean, I'm okay. I don't get mad or anything when people say stuff like that. I know that some people will be like, oh, you didn't enjoy the game. I definitely feel like if you can play a game, to definitely like absorb the story that way, you know, because it's like that's how it's meant to be. But then at the same time, it's like, bro, if like you don't like it, but like you care about the lore, then like go ahead and do that. Like, who cares? Kind of like the same thing as watching a YouTuber you like play a video game so that you don't have to buy the game. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Games are expensive. Not everyone has a bag to be like, wow, Markiplier just played this video game. Well, let me tap in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like playing chess. Listen, I'm glad I never touched the game then. Oh, a golden seed. Because I don't even know how to play regular chess. Like, I hardly play checkers. One time I told that to someone, and they were like flabbergasted, and I was like, listen, that's not like that impressive. You know, like, this isn't 1454. There's other things to do. I tried to learn how to play chess. My grandpa was coming over to like the house when I was a sapling, and he would try and show me how to play it. But here was the thing, like he would just like tell me stuff, and like that was it. Like he'd tell me stuff, and like this is how you do this is how these characters move, and then be like leave and like expect me to like play by myself with the rules he told me. And it's not like he told me how to play the game in one sitting either, where I could actually play a game by myself and like, or even play a game with anyone. It's like he was trying to do it in like episodes, like a YouTube video, you know, where it's like, this is how this character works, like deep diving in each character. And like, I don't know, that wasn't gonna work with my developing brain. I needed to have probably been shown the whole thing one time and like been playing the game like several times that day. Not just like, yeah, this is what this character does, comes like the next day. This is what this character does, comes next the next day. and then just like leaves forever. And like he had me taking notes and stuff so that I could review it. But you know I wasn't about to do that. Like, bruh, if you're gonna make me take notes and stuff, like, I better be getting like school credit for it or financial compensation. It's immature, I guess, to blame someone else for like me not wanting to play something, or like me, I never learned chess because my grandpa failed to show me in an interesting way. But I don't know, that was like my one chance I feel like to ever like garner any like interest in the game, because I didn't really want to learn how to play chess. I kind of thought on one hand I was like, oh, it'll make me look smarter. Like, unironically, I did think that. And I mean, I guess it would have, but then again, it always feels like like the biggest dummies you know are like the best chess players. So, I don't know.
I didn't think. Gosh, it's not easy. I know. It's just a little.
I guess it's just a long-winded way of me saying that I tried once to learn chess, was not enamored by my teacher, and I still have zero interest in like ever trying to play chess or learn it or anything. Oh, you know, I never played Nikkei, so I didn't play every gacha game. Usually when it comes out for like a month, I just had zero interest in playing that one.
Have you noticed? I asked the villagers, and they said, "Go. Who knows? Go. Who knows?"
I even used to play Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. That was another gacha game I played for a hot minute. Then I stopped. Cause I don't like gacha, or excuse me, I don't like rhythm games, I've learned. Like, I think they're really cool on paper. But, like, I don't know. I like the music from rhythm games, but playing them just makes me upset. Cause I'm like, I don't have the coordination to do this, and I'm not patient enough to learn. A friend tried to explain it to you, and you saw a wall of text, and you're like, I'm sorry it happened. Or I'm sorry it happened. No, it's I'm happy for you or sad it happened. There you go. Couldn't even get that right. I ought to be killed. Like this guy. That's also a big turn off. I mean, it depends. Like, if someone's into wall attacks and it's funny, then it's like, okay, alright. But if someone's into wall attacks and it's just like explaining something in a game and like you didn't like ask for an in-depth something this side of the third, it can be really annoying. Maybe not annoying, but just like a turn off. Like someone says, hey, is this a good Pokemon? And then they give you like a 3-page document about its competitive viability. And then you're like, that's not really what I wanted, but sure. Hey, Albinarix, what are you guys doing here? And the bloody ones too. I thought you'd be stronger. Jeez, yeah. Like, hey, I need some help with my next move. Sends you a wall of text. It'll take you at least 7 moves to read. Speed chess losing tournament. Don't do it, please. Stop. One time I was watching a streamer and they were calling Albinarix Albinarix, which I thought was pretty funny. Bro was just mispronouncing it. And I bet you're thinking, why didn't you correct it? Because I was kind of in awe about the weird story they were telling and how they were like wholly in the wrong, but like I wasn't really, I didn't ever watch their stream before. I just kind of was looking at Elden Ring streams that had the lowest viewer count, and at the time when I clicked on that guy's video, that was the one. And they were telling just like, again, a story where they were just clearly in the wrong. And I'm like, man, I wish I knew you better so that I can tell you that you're just being like a bad person in this whole situation, but whatever. Make your mistakes, King. Ow! Get away from me. Chess speed run where you get a bunch of people and then you have it keep going until someone makes a mistake, like does something that you can't do in the game. Only works one time. Stop hitting me, please. Because if you do it a second time and participate in it, you know how to make a wrong move and can just like lose immediately. But like you get someone who's earnestly trying to learn the game, and then you just keep playing until they make a mistake. I guess back in the day when stuff like chess was all people had to do, it was okay to memorize an incredibly complicated and honestly kind of unfun, kind of unfun game for that reason, just so unnecessarily complicated. Like, it would have been fun to play those because you have nothing better to do except for that or farm. Can you stop shooting me? I didn't know that had a butt hitbox like that. Listen, dog, I'm sorry about what I said, but you do stay. I'm not gonna deal with it. That wasn't the last song. Oh, this is just that one song that has a 1 minute. Man, I despise that, man. Why put a 1 minute break of silence at the beginning of your song? Do you just want it to be skipped? If memory serves, this isn't even particularly like a bad song. It just doesn't make sense why you're gonna have 1 minute of silence at the beginning. I can think of a lot of songs that do that too. And it's always these artcore songs. And you think, man, this song's not bad. It's just like, why do you have 2 minutes of silence collectively in it? If I was actually at like the orchestra, then like, okay, cool, like I can see the people like preparing and like they're getting ready for like a huge drop, so they have to change their instruments and like wax their knives or something. But like, bro, this is a song. You can easily just remove that. Yeah, the 5 minute. Yeah, that too, man. Like a song that, even if it's just like 30 seconds of silence at the end, that's so annoying. Like, what is the artistic advantage of that? To scare me when I put you in another song of like random, of like songs of the same genre and put it on randomize so that I have to now like have my flow broken? Am I just supposed to only listen to it in context of the album? That's pretentious of you to think that I only want to listen to your album. Look at these guys. Well, I already went to Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I guess we're heading over to marker. We can go to marker 4, or we can go and do this stuff over here. But let's go to marker 4 instead. Yeah, we're heading to that tree. Yeah. Who's this? You know, I think this game's pretty flawed and kinda, dare I say, not ruins, but just kinda like steps on the history of Dark Souls beforehand, Bloodborne, this, that, and the third. But despite all that, if you just kind of play the game without someone whispering in your ear that this is a bad game, it's a lot of fun. This game's a lot of fun when I don't have some pretentious YouTube created character telling me about how bad this game is and why I should hate it. I'm not interested. I've watched Nikke gameplay before, and even just like the Coomer aspects of it aside, I don't know, it's just not the type of game that I really enjoy. I wish it was, because like Nikke fans, like as they say, are eating good. Oh hey dog. Like, that franchise will probably outlive a good chunk of the population as of right now. I kind of wish I could like all popular things, because then you would like always be in like good fortune. Examples being like, I wish I was super into Sonic the Hedgehog, because even if, who owns, it's like Capcom, right? No, it's Sega. Sega has Sonic, I think. But like, you said Sega, yeah, took me a second, but I got, anyway, you know, I wish I'd liked that, because like, even if Sega drops the ball forever and just keeps like making Sonic games that it seems like people don't really like, the fans will always keep it alive. It seems like the Sonic fans are like freaks and geeks that know how to keep their IP relevant. But like, I genuinely don't like Sonic, like not even from like some like weird like, oh, you just don't like popular stuff. No, I have been trying to like Sonic games for over 20 years, and every time I play one I have the same reaction of, man, I genuinely do not like this. Ancestral Shaman. Get up. What was that? That was almost cool. You used to like it when you were younger. One time I saw someone on the internet say that Sonic's kind of meant for kids in the regard that it's just kind of doing the same thing several times to figure out really like small traps. For example, you're running on a level, now you just got pushed off because you hit a spring. So now you run the same level and you jump over the spring, now you fall through like another spring. And then it's just like you continuously do the same thing over and over again to learn the entire level and where not to bump into springs or find enemies or whatever. And then someone said one time in regard to that, they were all like, you kind of have to be a kid to like really get the most out of it, because you're really just doing the same thing over and over again until you beat the level. And then a bunch of Sonic fans got mad at that person. Like, oh yeah, what's wrong with that? And the person was like, nothing really, I'm just saying that like you have to agree the gameplay is like repetitive. And then everyone got like super mad and their heads exploded or something. Sounds about right. That's what I'm saying. I even tried the ones that people, like not even classic Sonic games. I tried playing Sonic Generations when that was new, and I played it for about an hour, and then like, I'm gonna be real with you. I almost felt like crying because I really felt like I wasted my time and wasn't having fun. Wait, I didn't mean to say that. Same thing happened when I played Sonic Colors. Had the exact same reaction. I was all like, that was the breaking point for me. That's when I was all like, okay, yeah, I just don't like this franchise. Like, there is probably nothing that I can do that'll ever get me into Sonic. That's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to number 5. Are you talking about Sonic Adventures 2 or whatever? 'Cause I even tried playing that one. Because I really think the chows are super cute, and I wanted to like the game. I even wanted to like the whole pet raising thing in it too. And like, I couldn't even get into that. And like, I tried playing that when it wasn't even that old. Like, every time I've tried to genuinely give the franchise like a clean shot, it feels like I just can't like get into it. So yeah, I just effectively, they're not games for me. Okay, see, you know what else isn't for me? Directions. Oh, okay, I'm okay. I think I can get there by like if I drop down here. I swear, I have 985 hours in this game. I promise, okay? I know where things are on the map. Please, believe me! Another thing I wish I could just be like a super big head of is Mario games. Like, don't get me wrong, I can actually, unlike Sonic, like, I like Mario games, I just don't like playing them. Like, or no, let me rephrase that. Mario games are something that's like, let me pop in for a second. I think it's been, like, I don't know, it's been the last Mario game I think I actually completed was New Super Mario Bros., the one on the DS. I think that was the last Mario game I actually finished. But they're always fun to play for like an hour. I don't know, I just can't really see myself being like, yeah, hey, the Super Mario Brothers a super show, huh? I just don't, I'm not one of those created characters. I also feel like you never really see anybody unless, no, okay, let me rephrase that. It's like an anomaly when you find someone that's a Mario head. Like a Sonic head, you find them and then you're like, you were like the exact person I think you'd be, and like, not in a negative way, but it's like, you are like a Sonic head, cool. It's like, you exist, you're a dime a dozen. But like, finding a Mario head, I feel like is kind of hard. Like, Mario seems to always be like a secondary or even like a tertiary, like, for most people. And then when you do meet a Mario head, it is genuinely like their entire personality. Like, sure, I just said that about Sonic fans, but like, no. Like, Mario heads are like, it's something else. Like, an actual Mario head, That is like their whole personality. Their clothing shows it. You go into their home, you're immediately greeted with a picture of like Princess Peach spreading her cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can tell when someone's main interest is Mario. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm more just mean to say that I feel like it's highly uncommon, but when you do find it, you're like, oh my goodness, yeah, you were a Mario head. You'll finish once and never touch again with Mario Odyssey. And see, the funny thing is that I can never get into like those types of Mario games. The ones that I like are the ones that are like, I guess like classic Mario platformer stuff. Because like I played Mario Sunshine. I never beat it. There's like a level where like you're cleaning a boat. And like there's like squid racing too or something in like that area. That's all I remember, like, the last things I did on it. And then Mario Galaxy. Yeah, okay, see, you know the one. That was, like, I think as far as I got in the game, and I was like, okay, I'm tapping out. Oh my goodness, I'm missing every shot. Evil Wayne Gretzky. How are you still alive? Are you serious? Oh wait, these ones are the Necromancer ones. You have to kill the Necromancer. You can't kill these ones, right? Stop it. There we go. And then I tried Mario 64, and I just couldn't really get into that one. There was even... Mario Galaxy is really cool to watch, but I don't like playing that game. Like seeing someone who's good at the gameplay, and it's like, oh man, Mario Galaxy. But I feel like actually playing the game is not fun to me. Please don't hit me. What's good, bro? And then I never played Odyssey. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. I never played Odyssey. I've actually never even seen, like, I don't even know if that game's, like, about or anything. I've never really seen anything, like, content related to it. Not even by choice. I just feel like, you know, Mario 64 is, like, super in the public zeitgeist forever. So, like, it's pretty easy to find new content about that and just see, like, some guy trying a world record or whatever. And then, like, Mario Sunshine, I guess you would call it, like, a cult classic, because it's not as, like, popular, but it's definitely got as shooters. And then who's this? Is this D? It is. Well, let's go try out the boss and see if we need him, if it's changed at all. I should have buffed. I'm scared. D. He is pretty cool. Women who like this franchise like him a lot because of his relationship with Rogier. I'm women. Teh. No. Please don't. Citadel-san, were you around for like the beginning of this game's life cycle to see like the online fandom? I don't mean like the Western one, but did you ever see like the beginning of this game's life cycle, like the Chinese fans of this game? Like the Chinese fandom was like, is honestly still I think my favorite faction of like the Elden Ring fandom. Oh, I can still summon D. I'm sure, why not? You're not familiar with that? Yeah, they used to draw a lot of cool stuff. Okay, I say cool stuff, but like you might start crying because I know how much you don't like stuff that starts with the letter C. But yeah, they used to draw some. Where are you going? There wasn't even a fog wall there. Get over here. D, we're going down here. Get your head in the game. Anyway, they used to draw a lot of real fetishistic content. I remember this one artist from the Chinese community. One of their OCs was like the Lord of Frenzy Flame. And they used to, but they wore like a blue hood, but when they took it off, you know, they had the fiery head. Oh, D, where are you? But they also had like a relationship with a knight character. And I remember there being like one of their comics, and like they were like at a fire, like resting by a fire, and the knight type character takes off the hood and sees like the frenzy flame head and just like puts it back on. But then in the next panel, the Flame of Frenzy created character was performing fellatio. But could you imagine that? It's like that Alvin and the Chipmunks meme where it's like, which chipmunk's getting the best head? Could you imagine getting that from like the Flame of Frenzy? Please don't hit me. Like, would it be hot? Or would it be like... Would it be like, you know, a lava lamp? Where it's like kind of really warm, but not like scalding hot? How do you weigh in on this? And then like... I don't know. I'll just cease and desist with my considerations here. Also, there was also another artist. They used to draw a lot of the Crucible Knights. I don't know what other fandoms call it, but the Chinese fandoms call it a cunt boy, and I bet you can figure out what that means just by that. But they used to draw a lot of the Crucible Knights like that. Oh man, D, you'd actually be some help here. Please, D, I need you. I don't know what happened to any of those communities, actually. I kind of fell out of it for some reason or another. I used to try and keep up with everything that people were putting out, just because I don't know. I'm a freak of the week, and I guess I liked it. But like, it was definitely unique, and most people's art was good. I might still have some of it bookmarked on Twitter. I know I downloaded some of the images too. Don't worry, Luigi. I won't harass you anymore with speak of this. Let's see here. Where are we going next? Well, to get to here, we have to go up from here. So I guess we're through, unless we want to do that. Yeah, I've pretty much, as far as I can tell, except for doing all those little things in this area, and like finding Diolos and everything. Aside from that, I think I've done everything in this area. Although, I mean, there's still items and stuff, like the various... No, they're not going to be in this mod. The physic tiers, so I don't know what they're replaced with. And we could always go check and see, but... whatever. You ever thought what it'd be like if you like stuck a grapefruit spoon in your eye? You think you could like pull the whole thing out, or would it just like mangle it, like, you know, like scramble it? Like, would you just like split open your eye and just like expose a bunch of meat? Or do you think if you stuck like a grapefruit spoon in your eye, could you like pop the whole thing out of the socket? Like just like plop? Or would it be more like, well, like I just described, and like you're more just gonna like scramble it, so to speak? No, who are you? We're going to number 3. Number 5, we completed that one. Sweet. What's going on over here? What's all this? Who's this? Oh, I'm getting hurt. Sweet. That was pretty cool. I'm scared. Man, real fake reading? Let's go. Lucarian Nexus? You know what this is, Chief? You would know. Oh, okay, so does it just send me everywhere then? I guess that's cool. You don't know? Yes, you do. You assisted in the programming on this. Oh, okay, so it looks like that's what that... Okay, so this probably takes you to Jarburg. I don't know where this would probably take you. This probably takes you to that one area with where you put like that thing Ronnie gives you to turn it upside down. I don't know what these other two could be. I bet you that's what it is. These are like little monuments trying to tell you where it takes you. That's all you did? You cursed us all? Well, that's okay. I personally forgive you. Oh, I didn't know the cat was at my feet. I'm sorry, fan. I didn't mean to kick you. Okay. 3. Not gonna lie, I've kind of been sitting in a way that's been hurting my back to try and make sure that the mic was close to my face, but then I realized, oh yeah, I could just like move the mic on the arm instead of doing this. Hooray! A smithing stone. I think where I'm heading is what I consider to be one of the worst dungeons, at least in this side of the map. Pretty sure, yeah, it is. That one that's like super long and like you get halfway through, and then what you do is that you find an elevator that takes you deeper, and the boss is the first. No, it's not the first, but it's a Crystallian. It's just a super long dungeon, and I mean, you could just say, "Well, don't die." Just don't die. Well, you know, some of us aren't good at games. Some of us are the 3 U's: ugly, unattractive, and unemployed. And as such, aren't good at video games, but we play them anyway. And so I end up dying and having to run through the whole thing again. I talked about it in the server. Oh, I should have made that jump. But I talked about it in the server about that potential new job. I don't think it went bad, the interview, but if they deny me, I'm not going to be surprised. You know that feeling where it's all like, I don't think I did particularly bad, but I don't think I left a real, like, not good impression, as in like I did poorly, but like I left a lukewarm impression probably. The kind of thing where if they find someone that's even like 1% more qualified than me, they would definitely like pick them at the drop of a hat. I didn't think I did bad though. Again, I thought I went pretty well as far as interviews go. I've done so many in the last couple of years. I tend, please put an asterisk there, I tend to have a good idea of like how it went. And like, I don't know, I feel like if they don't find anyone that's like super much better than me, I have a good shot. But if they find someone that's even like slightly like better smelling than me, I definitely do not have a shot at all. But hey, what you gonna do, right? Get away from me, freak. They switched up this dungeon, so it's probably going to be actually fun now. Check this out. What was that? Dude. A slime. What is this, Nokrin Jr.? Oh no, I guess it is Nokrin Jr. Huh. Perish. Listen, I meant like die, not just lay down on the ground. This is kind of cool. It looks like the layout is about the same. I almost said geography, which I guess is not wrong, but kind of makes it sound a lot bigger than it really is. I want you to know I have walked off this ledge several times. 985 hours. Several hours alone in this dungeon. Over the case of like 14 playthroughs. It's not even worth it to come up here, man. I'm just wasting my own time, man. And even then, like I said in the server, I really don't like how if I do get this job, I don't get to start until November 17th. Like normally I'd be like, oh sweet, 2 months to goof off. But like at the same time, I like genuinely need to get a paycheck next month, or I'm like gonna actually not have money. Like I'm gonna be like genuinely in the negatives for like my bank account. Like, I barely have enough to go the rest of this month, and then I have enough for, like, all of my billing expenses next month, and then, like, I don't know what I'm going to do for November. I am just, like, actually going to be, like, out of bread. Good for me. I knew you've always been plotting my downfall, but not like this. Not my financial downfall. You can plot, like, my physical downfall. Oh, I thought that was, like, a big eyeball for a second. But like, you know, you can like plot my physical downfall, like I don't know, make me fall into a pit and explode, but not my financial downfall. Elara Uin Suro. Hello. Nice to meet you. Get away from me. And yes, the thought of getting a temporary job for like a month has crossed my mind, but it's been this hard just to find like a job of any kind that, like, I don't know, even if I can find a job for like, I feel like the time it would take me to find a second job just to like have a couple weeks to get a check, I would probably be just about to start my new job. If I get it, that is. Which again, I'm not that confident that I'm going to. How am I? I draw breath, so make of that as you will. I went this way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And I missed. There we go. One time I was jokingly like holding a great weapon like this to block, and I got hit by some enemy and it immediately posture broke me, and then I got critted and died. Oh, sorry if I didn't mean to step on you again. It's okay, she's so knocked out she didn't even notice. Hey. What if I just jumped into the abyss and died? And then what if I did it in the game? Ew, what? They really have everyone from the caves in here. Everybody is here, dog. What was that? Why do they die like that? Are those Are those mimics? Not those eggs, but the way those ants are dying, how they just like fade away like that. Dude, or did they always die that way? Get him. See ya. Oh, that wasn't nearly as deep as the fall as I thought it was. I missed. Bandit Boringa. I kind of feel like, just given how big of a game Elden Ring is, that even if a new, let me rephrase it, even when the next Souls-like game comes out from FromSoft, I feel like this game's going to have longevity for like, I don't want to say ever. Dark Souls 3 and 1, I feel like will. Dark Souls 2 will always have freaks that like it. And I think I'm freaks, because I really liked playing Dark Souls 2. I just lost my save to it, and like never wanted to play the game again after that, because I was just mad that like 40 hours of gameplay was now just like gone in the ether. But I genuinely didn't like Dark Souls 3 when I played it. Moral of the story that I'm getting to is that all these games I feel like are gonna have like people will like them forever. I feel like there's a certain type of loser that's gonna like this game forever. Like this is like the everyman's Dark Souls, the everyman's Souls like, because it's so much, I guess, easier in so many ways. Aside from bosses that just have like inflated health bars and annoying movesets that can only be dodged by spam rolling. So like it's definitely not like the skilled player's game. Well, I guess this is how like every Souls game is. It has its shooters, like every one of them pretty much has like people that are gonna be playing it until the end of time. Oh, it's just a Crystallion. I thought he might have been upgraded or something. Your neck hurts. What type of freak behavior have you been up to? You keep sleeping sideways? I see. But do you mean like on your side or like at a weird angle? Because personally, I'm a side sleeper myself. You just have to get one of those really firm pillows and then like it's whatever. Like a crab? I see. Well, yeah, you might just wanna not do that. Or see a chiropractor, I guess. You wanna just like go to the expensive option right away. Oops. That was not my intent. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on you. No, he's gone. No, 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 no. Oh, I guess I've been to Lanedale, so I guess that's why he teleported away. Why have I been to Lanedale? I must have been teleported here. You're right, he did. He took all the self-proclaimed prawn with him. Consonant blackguard. Yeah, it's weird that's how that's pronounced, huh? It's spelled like blackguard, but it's pronounced blackguard. It's like an archaic, like British English slang for just like a ne'er-do-well, which is also archaic British slang. So it's like describing like ill as lit. You're like, man, this is lit. And someone says, what does that mean? It's like ill. And then it's like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Well, anyway, I miss Blackguard. Too bad he's gone. I'm being honest, there's other items here, but none of them are as interesting as that golden seed. I believe there's an ice axe in the base game around here. I don't know what it might have been replaced with in the mod, but I honestly don't care. Yawn. I've been thinking about reading the prison school manga for like a year or two now. I think I'm actually gonna do it soon. Stop. Oh, I broke it. I wasn't even a big fan of prison school, like that big of one. I thought it was funny, but I wasn't like super duper into the anime when I watched it. Stop, please. But I think about it a lot because I know it has an ending that most people don't like. And I really want to see like how bad it is. I've seen the last page and it's them like walking through like a hallway and they're like, well, let's go check out that wet t-shirt contest. And that's how like the manga ends. But I want to know the rest of the context of that. Like, how did it get to that point? Like, what is that? Please don't. I kinda wish other enemies could take control of those fire blasters, or even if you, the player, could. Because there's really no reason to destroy them other than just property damage. I have a lot of flasks. I can only get like... Wait, do I have max? You can only have like 14, right? Huh, that's crazy. Maybe they boosted the amount. The area of the lakes. Oh, I've already been here. That's hilarious. I'm tired. I might actually be calling it quits here soon. I know it's a short stream. I don't know, man. I think I have stuff I have to do tomorrow. And it's not even stuff that like I'm starting. It's like I need to help someone out with something tomorrow. So I'm kind of up at the discretion of others for when that starts. Don't start. Thanks for the rune arc. I forget. I know they changed how Godric's works. Oh yeah, it's HP and rune gain by 10%. Kind of arbitrary. I wonder why they did that.
Well, there's been an egg. How can I?
Yeah, really don't sell anything I think I care about. My hip just popped. Ouch. I guess we'll buy this one. Might as well get the imps too while we're here.
Have a safe journey.
Check this out. Let's prank Squidward real quick. Oops. Bloodhound Hook Blade. This has to be new. A steel hand axe tainted with blood, with a distinct shape, part of the original kit of the Order of the Bloodhound Knights. This weapon has mostly fallen out of use among them, now replaced in favor of hooked claws. Perform an invisible leaping slam attack. Charge to perform a slicing combo that can be followed up with a strong attack. Perform double uppercut slice. That can be used to follow up with a skill attack to perform an invisible downward slam. That's a little too wordy for me to get all of that. You need a lot of dexterity for this. Not what I meant to do. I'm sure it would be cooler if I had the stats to wield it. Yeah, I don't foresee that ever happening. Unless I just did like a last minute build change. Or maybe it'd be first minute, because I haven't really gotten that far in the game. I'm just kind of I'm kind of wanting to stick with my build as I have it now. The swords as is, all three. Hey, how did you guys live? I wonder if we can still do that thing with Yuta. Yuta, son, hi. This guy up here. He should have a sign down, like, somewhere around here. Yep, there it is. Don't worry, Yuta, I'm here to help. Keep him lubed up. Alright, Yuta, you keep him busy. Yuta, I said keep him busy, not let me get killed. Alright, Yuta, you're on your own, pal. Yay. That was not new. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna be kind of not upset, maybe, because I don't use it anyway. But it would have been lame if you didn't get that.
Oh, that bloody thing there's a token of.
And you gave me your pants.
Yeah, she used to tell me it's fine if she come, there is no shame. Be your harm, sweet.
Rose, like, thanks for helping out. Here's a spare pair of my pants. Don't worry, I only wore them once. What is this song? Is it from AD House 3? It is Summer Days with a Z. Da 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 da. Ba da bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, okay, so I've already been over here. No, I haven't. Cool. We'll deal with all this after we do with the manor. Lucaria Manor? Isn't that what it's called? I swear I have 900 hours in the game. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I also want to check. Do I have max flask? Yeah, I do. Okay, well I just need to find one more sacred tier. I wasn't looking. I was thinking I have a banana on my desk that I was going to eat here shortly. I was distracted by a banana. Gets distracted by a banana, dies. That's like one of those LOL XD so random type things you'd hear. Gets distracted by a banana, dies. Or maybe a bad luck Brian, like old type meme. Old type, like from Gundam, an old type. It is Raya Lucaria. I was off. I remembered the latter part of the name. Please stop. You too. Oh, okay. See, this is a lot cooler. It makes it look more like an actual school. Instead of there being a bunch of dolls just hanging out. Stop. The shockwave is shocking. Man, I have to ride that elevator all the way back up there. Ooh. The cat left, and then she came back, and I just touched her tail with my foot. It spooked me, as you heard. I don't think we're gonna lose, but I'm gonna send the elevator down in anticipation that we do. Maybe I need to go speed. I need to upgrade my weapons. I'm pretty sure I can probably do it again. I just haven't been back to the round table holes. I do not know how you dodge that. If I ever have in any other playthrough, it's been because I just happened to get really lucky. I have yet to figure out how you get past that. Because it's got those backshot hitboxes and I just can't get to the bottom of it. The walking bread. Hey, what's that over there? A dog. Just for that, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, that's just where I came from. I thought it was like another area, which I guess technically it is, but I thought it was like an unexplored area. Well, whatever. Oh, okay, you think you're just cool or something. That was pretty cool. Check this out. He won't see it coming. I'm kind of surprised at the lack of the puppets, but this feels a lot more thematic. Oh, there's one. What? Oh, there he goes. Yeah, the marionette soldiers. Normally they're like really permeating the area, truly making their presence known on the premises. But again, I like this a lot more because this is supposed to be like the magical school. And in the base game, there are none of these people here. It's just dogs and marionettes. I guess you could say that maybe thematically it's trying to say that the school is in ruin and that all they have are the marionettes. Oh no, that is what they're trying to say because, like, you know, Ronaldo lost her mind and is just acting a fool. So I guess all the glintstone sorcerers probably left to go do other things. Well, this is a lot cooler. Thematics aside, this is a lot, well, I just said it's a lot cooler. It makes for a more fun play experience because there's like a diverse array of enemies, opposed to just being like, yeah man, here it is, a bunch of puppets in the wizard school. That wasn't very nice. Why are these snails so aggressive, man? Let's kill him. Ooh, you have like... You are a boss. That has been defeated. Back to the bandit swords. What's been going on in Spider-Man comics lately? How come Miles Morales can, like, make a sword of electricity? Like, I'm not trying to, like, poke fun at it. I just mean, like, who knows the lore? Because I haven't really been keeping up with comic books for some time. Aside from, like, a couple here and there. Okay, well, it looks like you can't go out that way, but, like, you know, there's that cover of that issue where, like, he's making his electrical sword. And I mean, it's cool, but, like, how does that work logistically? He got bitten by an electric eel. Well, he's always had the electrical powers, I mean, so it's like, I guess not that far of a stretch. I don't know, dog. Like, it was his venom shock or venom bite or something like that he calls it. But it's how, it's just like his thing that makes him unique. He can turn invisible and shoot out electricity. That guy missed so hard. It's just like, how did it evolve to this, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, how did just, like, the ability to shock people turn into, I can make a sword of electricity? I mean, I guess I could go read the comic book and find out, but I wanted someone else to tell me so I didn't have to do that. I don't think I can do that parkour. I don't even want to try. It scares me to think about it. Magic. Well, thank you for telling me. Hit him with it. Oh, that's all you had to say. Stop. I'm killing your subordinate. No! Are you serious right now? That stinks. Mostly because, no, I guess I'm not that far away. If I just like beeline over here, I can get right back over here pretty quick. Okay. Beeline time. I took some back shots, but I'm fine. Ooh. Hit him with that, kill him, and I'm them. Where's my drop down? Dude. It's right there. How did that guy die? He's like, I have a knee condition. If I fall, I will simply die. Round 2. Let's give it up for round 2. Get owned, spellcaster. Well, that guy died. This is kind of cool how they made it less linear like this, so you actually kind of have to explore this area. Because I went mini playthroughs before I actually came down to this bottom area. Like, you just don't have to. It's like you can, but there's like no real benefit to it unless you want to go to like Rykard's abode. Super early for no reason. There is no biological like necessity to go right there. Careful, easy, 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 easy. What's good, bro? Oh, there's looks like you can still get to the bottom to go and hang out with the Rykard's killing machine. I guess I'll go and check that out. I'm just trying to look for a grace. I'm not listening to this song again. It's a good song, but we've already heard it. Yeah, see right here. Now let's go check out that wet t-shirt contest at the bottom. It's kind of cool what's going on here. I've already said it, but I really like how they've changed this layout. How you kind of have to go around like this. Instead of just having, you walk through that pavilion created thing over there, and then that's just it. This way it's all like, now there's overgrown crystals, so you have to take the back route. It's precarious and full of enemies. It's dangerous and risky, but adventurous and free. Adventure, that's the life for me. I hate clickbait. If I deem you're using clickbait, I would just simply not watch your content. What's good? Holy schmoly. Why is this Danmaku? Alright, please. Please. You said everybody does clickbait. It's true, so that's why I don't watch a lot of content on YouTube. I watch like 5 people, and like 4 of those people are FGO content creators, and one of them just does Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. I wonder what this does. Red arrows pointing to nothing. Oh, it gets that movement. That's cool. Yeah. Or I've seen this one guy who makes like cartoons, and they're like where it started, where it ended. Not cartoons, but like cartoon like reviews. And they'll just have like a screen cap of the character making like a face that won't even be from like the last episode, but they'll play it off like it is. I've seen those thumbnails actually quite like frequently, and it just kind of makes me mad because I'm like, that's not even from the last episode. And I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but like, doesn't mean I approve. Are you serious? I just walked in a circle. Yes, I could take the wheel up to the top, but I want to explore it this way. It's like a lamp for fireflies. And the worst part is it seems to work pretty well. It's one of the zapper ones that kills them, but they don't even realize it. Oh, parkour. I was actually really scared for a second there. I thought I was gonna die. The algorithm's not based off of what you like. I thought it was. It's not anymore. You say it's now just companies that, I guess I don't know. I still mostly just see like if I watch a bunch of Fate Grand Order videos, I feel like all I see is just like Fate Grand Order content and so on and so forth. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I tend to be an anomaly, it feels like, in things like this. Please stop. Let me kill your friends in peace. He's on lookout duty but doesn't look behind him. Bruh, please. And you said it's all rage bait on Twitter? I guess so. Not even I guess so. I mean, yeah, you're right. Well, that's why you just gotta cut out all content that's not art and just only look at art. Hey, bro. I missed. Thanks for letting me kill you. I didn't even see you. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna eat a banana and like go to bed. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Probably gonna play Fate Grand Order, finish that event on NA. And then, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes, per usual, you can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands because I heart you for coming through. Yes, you. Thank you. Well, you couldn't see it. You can see this emoji here, triple time over. So yeah, see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles.